All right. Whitworth Leadership Institute in 3 minutes. Quick, go. My goodness, it was a whirlwind of a year, but it was truly, truly phenomenal. So, three questions. And what are the three lessons I learned in the Institute? I would say defining the finer fruits was a big one. This idea of what's important versus what's urgent, and that we live in a time and a place and a culture and a society that everything's urgent. Everything is on fire. We have to make decisions. We have to make them now, right? Everything needs to be taken care of. And the reality is that what's really important, right? And so defining those finer fruits and the thorough reading was huge. The balcony concept. The things that got us to where we are today aren't necessarily the things that are going to get us to where we're going, in the future. And so it's important to get off the dance floor and get up to that balcony view. And lastly, I'd say that the importance of crucibles for building resiliency was huge. Life is hard and it's tough, but the hard things that we go through are the things that shape us and mold us into the that provide character, right? And so they help us become the people that exercise authority in healthy ways. So question 2, what are the 3 tools I am leaving with? Role versus self is a huge one. Allies versus confidants was a huge one. But this idea of failure is not an option, right? If we're going to move out from behind the podium, it's important to realize, like, hey, things aren't going to always go the way we thought or expected. And so it's important to, in order to move forward, we have to move out, from behind the podium. And then lastly, how have I changed as a leader? I've been reinvigorated to fail again. This past year, as I was kind of coming into the Institute, I came out of a season, actually like an 8-year long project that I gave my all to. It was extremely difficult. It was tough. Blood, sweat, tears, time, energy, resources, all of that. And not that I failed, but it just definitely didn't go as the way I expected, or it didn't produce the expected results. So, and in that, it's extremely vital to understand that, as we build resiliency, as I fail, like, it's important to have just a solid network of people around me. And that's what the Institute provided in this past year. So Sinead, Tess, Marty, Kevin, the entire board, thank you for just this opportunity. And thank you to my colleagues, my classmates, my just amazing group of people that I got to spend this past year with. I so appreciate you all.